Hey everybody, it's Queen of Light 1111. Happy Sunday. I hope you're doing great today. I am here with a reading for all of you. It's very interesting. I'm glad I'm doing this reading because I do feel like this reading is going to help a lot of you really understand karmic patterns and lessons. And, while they are a pain in the butt to go through and can be very, very difficult, there is a blessing, right? God doesn't send you problems and situations without there being some sort of solution or some sort of reward that you will get as part of learning the lesson. And reward's probably not the right word. Blessing is the word, okay? So what we're looking at today is what is divine masculine's energy towards his feminine, right? And then we're looking at where is their connection headed next. Okay, we got the new moon coming on Tuesday. So I'm going to be doing a new moon reading for my members. So if you're not a member, then think about joining. Consider joining my membership for the Queen of Light 1111 channel. We're also going to look at here in this part of the energy for this reading is what is the divine masculine's energy towards the karmic. And in this space, okay, this reading particularly, it is about a karmic relationship, not a karmic that is a parent or, a job. This is specifically, especially because of the cards that came out, are about a karmic romantic relationship. So if that doesn't resonate with you, don't watch this reading. Catch the next one. But if you have a masculine that is in another karmic connection or was or is, or you don't know what's going on, this could be helpful for you because this is going to show you the beauty of that connection. Okay, I know you guys are probably thinking, has Queen of Light lost her mind? The beauty of a karmic connection? Yes, the beauty of the karmic connection. Why? Because he's learned something. He's learned something. You've learned something. If you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. Let's get started with the bottom of the deck. We have physical ailment and we have the strength card headed into the hermit card in this in-between tarot. So what we're getting here with physical ailment, and this is the bottom of the deck for his overall energy towards the feminine, the karmic, and then where the connection is headed with the feminine and the karmic. Physical ailment. So perhaps there was a disease or a dis-ease, because remember, any sort of energetic block within your energetic system creates a physical ailment. Okay, so perhaps there was some sort of physical ailment. Maybe there was an injury, there was an accident, maybe there was some, unfortunate illness that created some sort of disease within masculine, okay, or dis-ease. And so that has then led to him coming into his power and his strength, both in his connection with his feminine and in his connection with his karmic. Okay, now the strength card headed in to the hermit card is telling us a lot. Okay, so this in-between stage here. So remember, strength card is all about focus and effort and interpersonal strength. The hermit card is about meditation and patience and emotional mastery, spiritual mastery. So this in-between stage is discovering his intuition, discovering his inner guide. So this physical ailment has given him the strength to really start trusting his intuition. So this in-between stage is about him needing to be patient, to meditate, to assert his effort in the right spaces, in the right connections, in the right situations. And often during meditation, difficult things can come up, right? There's certain shadows and thoughts and feelings that can come up that need to be dealt with. And so this is his energy where he is committing to his self-work. He's committing to that work so that he can progress to the next stage of mastery. Okay, so he perhaps maybe got injured while he was talking to his feminine or while he was separated for his feminine. Maybe this karmic then stepped into the connection during that time. I don't know, something like that. I don't know what it means for you. Bottom of the deck for this energy here for, well, let's just go over the overall energy first, and then we'll do bottoms of the deck for this part. So his energy towards divine feminine, goddess of sensuality, Freya. This is interesting. He sees his feminine as a goddess. When he connects with his feminine at a sacred sexual level, or even just being intimate and holding her or thinking about her, he sees her as a divine feminine. He sees her as sensual. He sees her as the master, like someone who knows how to be intimate, someone who's just beautiful and, like very, very comfortable in her skin. Okay, so he in this energy sees his divine feminine as a goddess, as a sacred feminine who he has connected with through sacred sex, sacred exchange. Okay, and the Five of Cups headed into the Six of Cups really clarifies that, because it's telling me that he's very sad about leaving her. He's sad about disappointing or losing his feminine, his goddess. Okay, it was this energy of being naive. It's this energy of him being a victim that has created the loss of this union, right? So when you think about Five of Cups, that's sadness, that's loss, that's victimization. The Six of Cups is that card of innocence. It's the card of reunion and soul connections. So we're looking at this picture, and this woman is holding this jar on her head. She has no idea someone is behind her. She has no idea someone's holding that jar on her head, but she's crying. So in the energy, he sees that he's hurt his feminine. He's lost his feminine. He's made his goddess sad. So here in this energy, in this in-between stage, it looks like he's coming in to help bring back the union. He is in this energy where he may be coming back to rebuild this connection from a place of innocence. So his overall energy towards his feminine is, my feminine is a goddess. She's a goddess. I lost a goddess. I lost a goddess because I was too naive, too much in my own victimization, too much in my own sadness, that I lost this goddess, this powerful divine feminine who I have exchanged sacred energy with, but I want to be a part of her future. I want her back. His energy towards the karmic, look at this. He left his feminine, the goddess of sensuality, to go and have sacred sexuality with the karmic. Okay? All right. Don't anybody get triggered here. Watch yourself. Don't get triggered. Doesn't help you. Sacred sexuality. And by the way, we have shadow cards in this deck, and we have light cards in this deck. This is a light card. Sacred sex is this energy of, he's like, oh my God, I've experienced this divine feminine. Maybe I can go get sacred sexuality elsewhere. Maybe I can go and have sex with everybody now, and I'm going to feel just as close and intimate as I did with the goddess of sensuality. So he separates from his feminine. He goes towards the karmic, and here he is craving that oneness with someone else. He's in this energy where he wants to experience that sexuality, thinking he can recreate it with another person. So his overall energy is, hey, let's do this. Let's try this. But guess what? Four of Cups headed into the Five of Cups. Make this note. Him leaving his goddess to go into the Four of Cups and Five of Cups brings him back here to the Five of Cups headed into Six of Cups. Is this making sense? Let me explain this card and then we'll bring it back. The Four of Cups energy here, okay? The Four of Cups energy, when you talk about the Four of Cups, that Four of Cups is that energy of apathy and boredom. Five of Cups is that loss and that sadness, which he's experiencing here with his feminine. This in-between stage is the energy of vases are on the floor. We've got our backs to each other. Here was this cup of love here that I didn't even take, that I missed out on, that I had at one time. So this is telling me his energy towards the karmic is that he went in thinking that this can be an intimate connection, a sacred connection, that he can go in and recreate what he had with feminine. Like, oh, I can get this with anybody now. I feel good about myself. I'm in my ego. I can recreate this sacred sexuality with anyone now. Well, with the Four of Cups, it's telling me that he couldn't, that he didn't. And now the paths between the karmic and the masculine are split. So four of cups, 5 of cups. So he's like, oh, I can recreate this. I can do this. I can have this sacred sexuality with this karmic. Nope, he can't. So now he experiences loss. He experiences loss, 4 of cups to 5 of cups. And here's what he lost. He lost his goddess, the only one that he can connect to in that way, and the only one that she can connect to in that way. She can only connect to him that way, and he can only connect with her that way. She is the goddess and the divine feminine of sensuality. And now he is experiencing this loss, and now he is prepared to come in for reconciliation. 4 of cups to 5 of cups. This lesson, this karmic, showed him that no, you can't create this with me. You only have that here with feminine. So now what's the energy? His energy towards feminine, his energy towards karmic. Bottom of the deck for divine masculine, as related to his feminine, is the 7 of Wands, which is this defensive energy, which is the energy of, just having your guard up and having your blocks up. Well, Tower card. He has had an awakening. He has had a wake-up call about his consciousness, about this connection, about what this connection is with feminine. The Tower has come in and said, hey, buddy, wake up. You can't recreate this connection with anyone else. You tried it, you can't. So he's in this rude awakening that he knows that, you know what? This ain't going to work with anybody else. This is just not going to happen. So his energy towards his feminine is there's a lot of mental conflict. He's not coming forward just yet. He's having a lot of mental conflict about his juggling. I juggled my feminine. I juggled, I did all this stuff. There's all this imbalance, and it is stressing him out. It is stressing him out. He is fatigued. He's not feeling well. He's in this energy of some fears because he's seeing, I'm not going to ever get this sacred energy with anyone. 2 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, and the mice. So what's his energy towards the karmic? Bottom of the deck. Look, 2 of Swords. You can't make this up. He's like, I'm not committing. I have a lot of mental conflict that I was under this illusion that I was going to find peace and harmony and love here. He's in this energy with this karmic that I'm not doing anything anymore. I deceived myself. I deceived you. There's no peace. There's no harmony here. What was I doing? So his energy towards her is any exchange that they had, he's healed from. He's healing from it, and he's healing his past life information. Maybe he had some karmic debt to pay. Maybe she had some karmic debt to pay him. But the exchange, they both have retreated from the exchange. There's no longer an exchange. So where is the connection headed with divine masculine and feminine? And you cannot make this up. God of sensuality. Oh my God! I was like, what? When it flew out. God of sensuality. She's the goddess of sensuality. You can't make this up. This has never happened to me. And all of the times that I've used this deck, never happened to me that the god and the goddess of the same suit will come out. And they're both number 2s, by the way. Number 2s. It's time for the partnership. It's time for the union. He's had a wake-up call. So he's in this energy of God of sensuality. He's in his divine masculine energy, ready to bring in this mastery of being able to handle divine feminine in her goddess energy. He wasn't ready to before. He was in his ego. He thought, I could have it here, I could have it there. I'm the Knight of Wands. I can go here and have sex and do this and do this and do this and recreate this with everyone. No, you can't. But now he's empowered. He's looking at the sacred sexuality differently because he's learned from the karmic. And guess what? 6 of Pentacles headed into the 7 of Pentacles. I almost said something else, but I'm glad I didn't. 6 of Pentacles is all about this energy. So think about what 6 of Pentacles is. It's about, guess what? And by the way, 6 of Pentacles is here. So the minute he retreats from this energy, it comes in here. Do you see how this karmic situation is helping? Every card is here in reverse. He stops engaging here, and then he's bringing in the engagement with feminine. Sometimes, potentially, even a true engagement could come out of this. So the 6 of Pentacles here, right, in a totally different deck, retreated from it here. Now it shows up here as he is this god. 6 of Pentacles is that generosity, that reciprocity. 7 of Pentacles is that reward, that investment. So in this in-between stage, it's like achievement. It's like we haven't recognized the union yet, right? But we know that things are positive between us now. We know that the situation can only go up from here. So as the next stage in what's happening with masculine and feminine is, he's bringing in the exchange as a god, as the emperor, as someone who is ready, divine masculine, ready for his goddess, divine feminine. Where is the energy headed with the karmic? Look at this. Number 10, god of vulnerability, Achilles. Achilles, when you think about Achilles, Achilles is the heel. It's the weakness. It's that soft spot. And this is what has been his soft spot, his player energy, his untamed sexual energy. And you can't make this up. Where's it headed? 5 of Pentacles into the 6 of Pentacles, which is with feminine. So he rejects the Achilles heel, the weakness. So when Achilles comes out in this energy about where is their connection headed, she has taught him how to be vulnerable. God of vulnerability. She has taught him that all this old programming, like you think about these men, right? How they're raised. Don't cry. Boys don't cry. Toughen up. Man up. Stop being a girl. These kinds of things. They're taught to be manly. They're taught to suppress their feelings. They're taught to, never show any vulnerability. This karmic has shown him how to become vulnerable. Okay, how to embrace those energies. She's kind of twisted him in this energy where he thought he can recreate something here. And she's like, no, I'm not going to give you that. I'm not going to give you that. Remember, 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. We're not exchanging anymore. So this weakness that he had, 5 of Pentacles, he's no longer weak. He's no longer weak by his own self-esteem, no longer weak to his ego. The 5 of Pentacles is that insecurity. Remember, the 6 of Pentacles is the exchange. But this in-between stage, right? Look at third party, 3 people. It's this energy where she has helped him become vulnerable. She has helped him in this energy of addressing his insecurities and preparing him to exchange 6 of Pentacles in a way that he stands in his divine masculine energy. She has been a learning ground for him. She's been truly a karmic lesson for him. She provided him with his own reward, and now he takes this reward, and the reward is here. The reward is the lesson. Then once he learns the lesson, the reward is his feminine. The reward is his union. The reward is the God and the goddess unite. You cannot make this up. If you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. Have a great Sunday, everybody. Bye.